Welcome to another episode of The Scoop. Tonight we're going to have special guest Mr. Chris Rico with the New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival coming on to tell us a little bit about the festival, what we can expect at the shows, and he even tells us of a special raffle that they have going on.
Something giving away raffle,
Yeah.
something like that.
So stay tuned for information about that. But first, Mr. Devin, how are you today?
I'm doing good. My stomach's kind of hurting.
Why is that?
I ate some rotten pickles
Well, why'd you do that?
for views. I want to be famous.
Yeah, so later on in the episode, we do have a little competition, shall we call it?
I wouldn't say competition, more of a, and I wouldn't say challenge,
Yeah.
more of a,
Just a taste test.
a blind taste test, to be exact.
Well, blind for me.
Yeah, and
You could see him perfectly fine.
yeah, I could see, smell, taste, and hear, but yeah, it's still the room reeks of pickle juice.
So besides what we've done today, what did you do this week? It is Saturday here.
Well, I'm going to. What I will be doing this weekend, because I've been inside the house because it's been raining like a goddamn monsoon
Yes.
for the past week, so I haven't really been outside much. But I did do a photo shoot with well, we've started becoming friends lately. I've done one other shoot before this, and I was like, hey, let's go. Well, it's been raining for a week, and we know there's gonna be rain. Let's go do a photo shoot out in the rain. And actually, the photos turned out great. I'll actually be uploading them tonight. It's June 3rd. I'll be uploading them June 3rd.
Well, I look forward to seeing those photos when they're posted.
And then tonight I'll be going to Barcadia.
Barcadia. What's going on at Barcadia?
Birthday.
Not your
stuff.
birthday.
No, it's not my birthday. Someone else's birthday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Other people have birthdays?
Yeah, I thought it was just me. I thought it was special or something.
Right.
My dad lied to me.
Well, last night I did go see Slut Rag and
What?
it was Slut Rag, Slack Adjuster, and Mad Dog.
Mad
over at
Dog.
Twist.
I saw the posters. They were pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a great show. I had a good time. It was my first time seeing Slut Rag. I only saw a couple of the songs, but I mean,
Any members from Jizz Rag?
no.
No.
Um,
Do you remember any of the songs
what
from
by
Slut Rag? Any vocals or lyrics?
No, not offhand. I mean, nothing really sticks out as like holy shit. But I mean, they were decent. You know, it was the first time seeing them.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say it every band that I've seen on my first time. It was like,
Well, I'm just wondering.
now they're number one fan.
I'm just
you know?
wondering if you, if they live up to their band name
Oh,
of
yeah.
Slut Rag.
Yes. The
They-
bassist actually looks like the czar.
Really? Do you
Yeah,
take
the-
a photo?
No, I think Greg did. Not Greg from Bro Bridge. Greg from Mad Dog.
Uh huh.
I think that he took a picture and sent it to them, saying,
With the comparison.
"Yeah, it looks like Mark just with a little bit more height to him
And playing bass.
and playing bass." Yes.
So I did go see Alien Covenant, which I thought was way better than Prometheus, the prequel to the movie that recently came out. It actually finally gives you some backstory from a few things that happened in Prometheus, answers questions that were never answered and are finally answered, and very good. And, there's a few parts where I was just yelling. I was yelling in the movie theater. I'm like, no, you fucking idiot! Like, what are you doing? And just stupid shit. And
Like, don't go in that door.
yeah, don't go in there. Don't go in there. Some stuff like that. People were looking at me. But that was a great movie.
So would you say that it did Prometheus justice?
As in, did it right the wrongs that everyone thought Prometheus?
Yeah.
Nah. I mean, I love Prometheus. But as far as being in that like alien universe, it was just kind of half-ass. You know, No, I wouldn't say half-ass, but it's just like it's a standalone. I wouldn't say for them to say it's associated with any of the alien movies. You know, it just has really nothing to do with it. They could have probably done away with Prometheus and just went straight into Alien Covenant, to be honest with you. But, you know, I'm not the one signing the checks in Hollywood, wasting millions of dollars.
So I know last night you also went and saw
Event Horizon.
Event Horizon.
Too Soon and Solinar. Solinar opened, then Event Horizon played, and to end the night Too Soon ended off with them playing some of their old stuff and also some of their new songs. Now, pulling up to... I went with Zach.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I went to Baton Rouge, went to Zach's place, and we rode there together. And I have never been to this quotation marks venue, because it was not a venue.
What was it?
It looked like a damn boat graveyard. You pull up, and there's two old silver torpedo-looking trailers. Then there's boats and lines, and then there's the windows barricaded by wood. They have like wood covering the windows, and you're like, this can't be the right place. But you see, Jared from Event Horizon towering over everything, and it's like, okay, I guess this is the right place. And the tickets were only $5. You go into the place, and there's like all this old, like there's old dentistry equipment and shit, and there's holes in the ceiling with the installations falling out. And then you go into the room, and the room's no bigger than this room, and probably where your train station is the stage. And but the stage is like a foot off the ground, so everyone's like, the singers would go out in the crowd, guitarists were in the crowd, and everyone got to know each other very very much. And so it was a pretty good show, but the venue was
left a little to be desired, in your opinion.
Yeah. I like it because it's on the underground, and the guy was telling me that they've had that place packed. But imagine like 50 people in here. He was like, yeah, we've had 50 people out here, but imagine you know how it is when you get 9 people in here. 9 people's too much.
50 people in here would
but
be.
They're saying, yeah, we get 50 people in here sometimes.
Wow.
And I'm like, what? I was like,
I think
the
it would
bath.
be a little too uncomfortable in
Yeah.
here with 50 people.
Yeah. But that's pretty much it. It was a great show. Compared to when I saw Event Horizon at the Willow, they have just come so far. They do have some changes, and that I don't think they have announced yet. But I was very shocked. Maybe they'll post something about it, or maybe we'll ask them in an interview. Maybe.
Yeah.
But there's been some changes in the band. Solinar, it was one of their first few. I think this is their 4th show. They've been a band for about 2 years, just kind of hammering out the corners, the rough edges. They wanted to be as good as possible.
Yeah, from what you were telling me, they wanted to make sure that they weren't just going up there and playing filler songs, that they were playing, 7 or 8 solid songs
that have a story, because they don't have a vocalist. They don't want one. They tell music through they tell a story through their music. And then of course there was Too Soon, who I haven't seen since the Cypress. So it's been about 5 years since I've seen them, and
Would you
as
say it, they held up, or
no,
No?
I'm playing. Val as a vocalist has gotten just so much better. Their stage presence. I mean, they were good back in the day because I mean they've been around for a hot minute.
yeah,
Everyone knows too soon. But for me, I haven't seen them in 5 years because they usually only play 21 and up places. I mean, like Twist and Babylon and
yeah, places that you couldn't get at.
I couldn't. I just turned 21, guys. Come on.
Yeah,
Well, finally being because Cypress was the only all age venues down here, and after that went, I couldn't see them anywhere. So from seeing them, because they were good at the Cypress, but now, I mean, they're just, especially in that such a small room, everyone was kind of exploring their space. Everyone is a unique individual,
yeah,
There's not just that one person that you go to see. It's like everyone's putting on a show. You really can see that they've developed their stage presence. I mean, with other people that see them every week, they might know it. They might not notice the slight changes that they make, but when you see them 5 years and you see them, then wait 5 years and then see them again, there's just a huge drastic change in the way they sound. They sound a lot better. They play a lot better. Just kind of the working with each other on stage.
yeah.
Was a lot better. That's pretty much it.
Oh well, sweet.
And then I passed out on Zach's uncomfortable couch.
So Zach was doing good.
Yeah, he's dating this chick from Iran. And he's you know how he is. He's like, "Oh man, we need to get Fish Taco back together." I'm like, "Yeah, you say it every single time I see you." He's like, "No, I'm serious." He wants to do a band, but he doesn't want to play any shows. He just wants to record, and he's just up to the usual. I mean, he's going to LSU for physics and astronomy, So he's
Well, there's a lot of bands out there that
are looking for physicists.
Well, no, I mean that they are looking to do just recording.
Yeah.
I know several bands, that the way they feel is that the music that they write is so intricate that it's almost impossible to play it
At
live.
a show. Yeah. Well, for him, it's just more like he didn't like playing the live shows. He just liked recording. It was more fun to record than go out to Twist a Lime and then put on a show. He just didn't like doing that anymore. It wasn't his thing.
Yeah.
He did this. It was that like some people like it. Like they like going to play at a place, play at a bar, get paid $50 if anything, drive 6 hours to another state. He's kind of done with that. But it's like some people put that work in, and eventually they actually do make it. But I guess he just didn't want to do that. That's pretty much it.
All right.
But I mean, other than that, he's good. Going to LSU and all that.
Yeah.
Straight A's and all that.
Well, keep it up, Zach. Keep it up. So without further ado, we're going to switch over to our interview with Mr. Chris Rico. Enjoy that right here on The Scoop. Welcome to another episode of The Scoop. Today we are joined by Mr. Chris Rico with the New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival. How are you today, sir?
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Pickle?
Doing good. So this is going to be the 4th annual one. I've been to every year so far. So what kind of surprises do y'all have for us?
Well, we have one of our great sponsors, Tide Music Express on Mary Road. They're going to be giving away a guitar again this year. we're raffling it off, and the way it works is to be in the raffle, you have to buy a ticket for both nights of the festival, both Friday and Saturday night. And, the odds have been really great the first 3 years. Not just a handful of people, have bought tickets for both nights and been in the raffle. So odds will probably be pretty good this year. So it's definitely worth it just for that. Not to mention, all the great bands and stuff we have.
Yeah, I know y'all have quite the lineup this year. Y'all are doing the 9th and 10th this year?
Yes, June 9th and 10th. We have Too Soon, Rooftop Junkies, Chris Aguilar from Cerebral Drama, World of Darkness, and Vermilion Whiskey. We have mine for Friday night.
All right.
And Saturday we have Twin Span, Dark Star Coven, Blood and Bourbon, Dead Machine Theory, Cutthroat, Lucy Fears Ghosts, Intrepid Bastards, Bald Dog Project, and Mikey B3.
Most of these bands I just want to go see because of their names. I don't even know if they have music. There's a few of them that I've heard that I do want to go see, but just Lucy Fears Goats, so I'm like, gotta see it.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite new band.
Yeah, I gotta go see it just because of the name of the band.
Yeah, I've heard lots of good stuff about them.
Oh yeah, I love it. That was one of the ones I got on there. I said I'm serious. I'll take credit for that. But yeah, they're awesome.
How much are tickets to get into this show?
It's $8 for Friday night, $12 for Saturday night. You see, we have 9 bands on there.
Yeah, so it's $1 a band, pretty much.
Yeah, like $1.50 a band or something like that. And it's $15 for the 2-night pass, which will also get you a raffle for a free guitar from Tides Music Express.
Which, I mean, that's an incentive just to go get the both night tickets just for that.
Oh yeah, and you save $5.
Yeah.
I think you are paying about $1 a band.
Right.
So.
So, I did notice that Misled isn't playing this year. Usually, it's not a secret, you are in Misled. And y'all usually play at some point during the festival where you'll do a acoustic set. So, how come y'all aren't playing this year?
Well, we played the first 3 years, and we want to give some of the other bands a chance to play too. We want, that goes generally speaking. We want to have all the same bands on every year.
Yeah.
We do have a couple that played last year. Mikey B3, and I think we don't have Cerebral Drama, but we have Chris Aguilar. But we get some different bands in there too. I have the same ones all the time.
Yeah. But you did also mention to me that Misled is playing a show over there this coming weekend.
Yes, that's correct. We'll be there the weekend before the fest, and that will be June 3rd, Saturday. We're playing with Final Drive and some bands from Texas and Mean Machine. It's going to be a killer show. So, and then I'm going to be doing a lot of shows this week. We have Doyle. You just had Tomb of Nick Cage and Angry 88. They're going to be playing Thursday right before the fest, and then you have the fest the next weekend. So we're going to be busy doing some music stuff. We kind of laying low, so I got to catch up on it.
Well, I did see you with your acoustic set last week before.
Yeah, Babylon, that's right.
Yeah, which that was a good time. Good time.
Yeah, definitely.
Was that for the open mic night?
No, it was a show. We opened for Space Metal, and they had a couple of out-of-town bands.
Boudin,
they were from
Mountain. It was like Stone Mountain Electric.
Stone Machine Electric. They're like kind of like a jam band from Texas. And they were cool, so Yeah, that was a good little show. You know, it's always I like doing Babylon too because it's just a little different. I know it's right down the street from Twist the Line, which is a great venue to play music, but it's a little smaller, more intimate, and you kind of. To me, it's kind of like, you know, it has that punk rock thing going on with this. There's no stage.
Yeah.
So we're the same. Yeah. We're not saying we're up here and you're down there. We're the same. We're just fucking all, you know, rocking, you know, together. It's a little more intimate setting. So, and, you know, if you only get, you know, 20, 30 people, the place is jam-packed. So.
Yeah.
That's another good thing.
But it's always, you know, like you said, it's a fun venue to go and see a show.
Yeah.
Because of the intimacy of
playing a small club.
Yes.
Yeah. You get, you know, you don't have to have, you know, 100 people or even 50 people to get, you know, the energy going, you know, because it is small. You can feel it, you know, more easily.
Yeah. So, with the festival, is there any bands that you're really, really looking forward to? Who's the one that you're looking most forward to?
Well, Lucifier's Ghosts, I'm looking forward to. Dead Machine Theory, All Dog Project.
Dead Machine Theory, that's, isn't that Giovanni?
Yeah, that's Giovanni's new band. Mikey B3, of course. We've got so many great bands, you know, Aura of Darkness, we're trying to get them on. We got them on this year. You know, this will be their first time playing. And you know, I'm looking forward to all of them. My neighbor plays Rooftop Junkies. That was one of the ones that Tony booked, but he's my neighbor. And they're real good. They're kind of more like what's that band? Kind of like more of a poppy punk, you know, style, but you know, real catchy songs and a real good sound, you know, tight band. So you know, we're trying to get some different styles of rock and roll. You know, we got our metal bands, but we want to get, you know, some different representation of rock and roll. Have some, you know, punk bands or alternative. We have Mikey B3 is kind of like a jam band, kind of more bluesy, you know.
Yeah, so y'all try to hit the whole spectrum of rock and roll, you know, that, you know, I think that a lot of times when people think of Twist, they think more of the harder metal and, you know, the harder rock scene. Whereas, you know, with the Rock and Roll Festival, you get a little bit of everybody.
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to, you know, we bring a little New Orleans camaraderie too, because, you know, I mean, that's the name of the festival. We're trying to represent what, you know, what our name is and stuff. But we have the Unnaturals play. We have Mikey B3 playing, you know, the second time, and you know, we have some different bands from the area and stuff. We might not play Metairie too often.
See, with the festival, I see that you're wearing a shirt for last year's festival. Are y'all doing merch again this year, like with shirts and whatnot?
No, I didn't get them this year. We're a little, you know, we got a little behind on some stuff, but you know, hopefully we'll have some more stuff like that coming up.
All right.
We had some communication issues and stuff. I told y'all.
Yeah.
I was share that off the air. We'll keep, you know, some stuff are better to be kept off the air.
Yeah.
Just leave it at that.
Let's see. I know that on the flyer it says it mentions that you'll also have live visual art. Do y'all have an artist?
That was something that Tony had booked, and I'm not exactly sure who that is. But it was, you know, Tony had mentioned, you know, that was something that he was bringing. But
What about art vendors? Do you guys usually have art vendors?
yeah, that was some of Tony's stuff that he had put on there. You know,
Okay.
so I'm not I'm not sure who he has coming, but
So
I'm
it'll
sure
be a
it's gonna be
surprise.
something good.
It'll be a surprise.
Yeah, for me too. Surprise.
Well, I always have a great time going to the Rock and Roll Festival. Looking forward to it again this year.
Absolutely.
Where can people follow you on?
You have like
You know,
20
online.
different. You have like 20 different Facebook pages.
Oh yeah. For Misled, it's Misled. No, Facebook.com/MisledNola.
Yeah.
And I think my acoustic one's Chris Rico Nola, and then the other ones I think Facebook.com/New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival.
Yes.
So yeah, those are the main ones. Keep up with New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival. It's not this Saturday. We have a sled and twist, and then the following weekend, 9th and 10th, New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival. Don't miss it. See you at the fest.
Yeah. See you at the fest. As always, thanks for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
All right, brother.
See you.
And welcome back to the Scoop. So, Devin, this week you called me and you told me that you had an idea for a challenge for me.
Yeah, I just I've been seeing kind of I've known you for almost 4 years now, and I've not once ever seen you actually eat a pickle.
I eat pickles, but
I
they're
mean,
not
you
my
got
favorite.
you got a
food, but-
pickle tattooed on your arm. I mean, you had
a
a
pickle
podcast,
scoop, yes.
a pickle scoop, and then you had a podcast show named Pickle Scoop, and then in your bathroom you have a thing about pickles. I'm like, but I never see you actually partake in pickles.
Yeah,
So-
I've eaten lots of pickles during my time.
So I went and got some gas station pickles.
Okay.
But the catch is he doesn't know which pickles are which. I've kept that from him. So like weird flavored pickles that I just thought there was dill pickle. That was it. You know,
Mm-hmm.
pickled pickles. That's all I thought there
There's
was.
like bread and butters. There's like koshers, and obviously there's like sweet pickles and different flavors.
These
like I'm sure that.
these are gluten-free, low-carb, low-calorie, fat-free pickles.
Okay.
And I got this bandana for you to put on your face.
Oh, thanks.
I don't think it might not be big enough to go across. Oh,
Okay.
all right. I'm gonna go ahead and open these.
Okay. I cannot see.
But you can smell and you can taste, right? And you can hear.
Yes, I hear you loud and clear.
All right. Let's go ahead and do this first one. It is one portly pickle.
One portly pickle.
Oh, God, that's gross. Can you smell it yet? I can smell
No.
it. All right, I'm going to
Oh,
push.
yes, I smell the vinegar pickle smell.
I'm going to bring that close to you.
Okay. So I'm going to take a second and smell. Nothing really sticking out like, a spicy smell or anything of that nature.
Yeah.
So, on smell alone, I'd have to say that's just a kosher pickle.
Just a regular old
Mm-hmm.
pickle. Texture? What's the texture like?
I mean, it's a pickle.
Is it like, compared to other pickles, is it crunchy? Was it tough?
It's crunchy. Yeah. I mean, it doesn't really taste like spicy or
Well, it is.
Sweet.
It is a Van Holten's Big Papa Hearty Dill Pickle.
Dill pickle. Yeah.
It's a dill pickle. All right, so that's that one. All right, the next time up for the next one. This one is one puckered pickle.
Okay, from that sound, it makes me think that it's gonna be extra sour or.
This one has a little bit like I feel like the color of the juice is a little bit darker than the other one.
Okay.
A little bit darker.
Ooh, I smell a different smell from the first pickle.
Automatically off the bat.
Automatically off the bat, I smell a different smell from that pickle. Let me get a good up close and personal smell to it. Yeah, this one smells like it was soaked in paint. Yeah.
Soaked in paint?
Yeah, so if I have to guess, this is a paint-soaked pickle.
Okay. Close. The color of it is different also.
Yeah, it smells weird.
Don't look like you're enjoying that one.
No.
Not at all.
It does have an extra sour taste to it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This is not my preference of pickle.
Smells horrible.
So if I have
If you
to,
waft that into your face and smell.
yeah. So yeah, I'm just gonna have to say sour pickle.
Sour?
Sour.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Okay. It is Van Holten's Sour Sis
Yeah.
Tart and Tangy Pickle.
Yeah, that one not so good.
Not that good?
Not that good.
Not
No.
your choice of pickle?
No.
Alright. Now it's the last one. This one is one sassy pickle.
One sassy pickle. From that name, I'm gonna guess that maybe this is gonna be a little bit up on the spicy side.
See, the entire room is just rancid with pickle smell.
With pickle smell,
So you
yeah.
can't even smell.
I
this
can't even
one.
smell this one yet because I'm still just tasting that last one, that extra sour tart thing. So this is the third one here.
Third and final. Drink some of the juice.
Yeah, this is a spicier pickle.
Okay.
I can taste the spicierness in the juice, that's for sure.
The juice.
So. Mm-hmm. You can definitely taste the spice to this one. So, yeah,
Final answer. Spice.
spice.
Van Holten's Hot Mama Hot and Spicy Pickle.
Yeah.
So you can take off your blindfold now. You were 3 for 3.
Yeah.
3 for 3. No wonder everyone calls you Pickle. I mean, your nickname is Pickle. Here's the there's little cartoons on them and everything.
Yeah, let me put my glasses back on and see these things. So, yeah. Wow. Yeah, out of the three, I'd say that the hearty dill was the most enjoyable flavor. That the hot and spicy, I mean, I like tang, but that one had a little bit too much hot to it.
Some battery acid.
And that sour sis one, ooh, that one it tasted awful.
It's awful.
Yeah.
like the regular dill pickle expired, and they're like, well, to save money and we don't want to waste anything, let's just relabel this sour sis.
So yeah, the dill. So I guess that this is the dill.
Yep, that's the dill. The normal color one.
Yeah.
This is the sour one because it had like this red color to it almost.
Yeah.
And that's the hot and spicy. Would you do this again if I found more different types of pickles?
Yeah, I know that you had said while you were doing research for this
I found
that you
multiple
actually found that they have a web page full of
different flavor.
different flavors.
Now, I'll probably get some more from Van Holten's, pickle company, but I'll probably go out and try to find some like homemade stuff also. I got my work cut out for me this time.
Like a Kool-Aid or whatever. Like,
Kool-Aid.
is that what they
Kool-Aid.
call them, the Kool-Aid pickles?
Oh, that's gross. Really?
I've never tasted them, but
I guess I'm gonna have to get one ordered.
either
So-
that or just make one.
Oh man, this is fun.
Yeah. So, yeah, thank you, Devin.
No problem.
that
Can you
was a
pass
good
me
idea.
that regular dill pickle?
Yes.
Get me a bite of this. Ooh. Oh, that's horrible. Oh. It tastes. Maybe it's because I left it in my car for the past week. And it's gotten up to like 90 degrees and then cooled off. 90 degrees and then cooled off. Maybe that's why it tastes like that.
So you poisoned me is what you're telling me.
Oh
I'm gonna
my
be
god.
blind after this taste test.
Oh my god. This is horrible. You ate this?
Yeah.
I can't believe you just ate this. Oh my god. You were farting bad earlier. It was gonna just get worse after this. This tastes horrible. I mean good.
No, that's the best one out of them, in my opinion.
I can only imagine. It's probably the worst pickle I've ever tasted.
This one, no, this one.
The sour
one.
Pass me the sour
Yeah,
one.
that one's hot garbage, man.
Oh my god. Thought I was gonna get the tip, but I went to the side.
You're a rebel, a loner, Dottie.
It's like this one tastes better than the dill.
Really? You think that one tastes better?
Yeah,
Oh, no, that one was too sour.
I like the sour taste to it.
Yeah.
It's like opening my nostrils right now. Actually, it really clears the sinuses.
Here,
I'll get a second bite on this one. All right, and that's the hot and spicy one right there. That you got. Let's see this one.
No, I think that's the tart. Yeah, that's the.
This is the tart one.
No, that's the hot and spicy. Yeah.
This is the hot and spicy.
Yeah. I can taste it coming in now.
Well, yeah, because that one's discolored. That's why. Ooh, immediately.
Yeah.
That's immediately. Woo! That one. Oh my god. I'm like getting teary eyed. I took too much of a bite getting in that center. That's my favorite one right there. I actually like the spice. I like spicy stuff. Now, it's not like Mexican spicy or Indian spicy, but I mean, it's got that like zestiness to it.
Yeah, it's got like a cayenne spice to it.
Yeah, I like that one. That's the one, my favorite one right there. Dill pickle, worst one. The hot and spicy is the best one, and the sour one came in second for me.
Wow.
Complete backwards.
Yeah. One would be the dill. 2 would be the hot and spicy. 3 would be the sour for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sour was completely terrible.
Complete garbage.
So
Let's see.
stay tuned here, and we will be back with more of the scoop. Wow. All right, so I want to thank you for tuning in tonight.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Be sure to go check out the New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival over at Twist of Lime on the 10th, 9th and 10th
Mm-hmm.
of June. You can see a variety of bands there. They'll be doing a raffle of a guitar.
Yep. You could win a free guitar if you buy tickets to the what was it? Both days,
To
right?
both days,
You have
yeah.
to buy for both days.
Y'all got to see us eating pickles today.
Pickles. You got the hot ones, you got the sour ones, and then you had the dill ones, and they all tasted horrible. I like the spicy one. That was my favorite one.
The
sour one
tasted awful.
Oh yeah, awfully good.
Oh, oh,
I can feel my insides rotting.
yeah. Oh my God. So, again, be sure to check out the New Orleans New Orleans Rock and Roll Festival on Facebook. You can follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/The Scoop Show, at P-Scoop Podcast on Twitter. Subscribe on iTunes or your favorite.
Do you even post anything on Twitter?
Occasionally. Yeah.
Occasionally. I've never used Twitter, so I don't know if you're posting anything.
Yeah, every once in a while I do. You can follow us on iTunes or your favorite podcast app, Devin, or you can go to picklescoop.com where you can also see all of our merch and listen to past shows, links to all our social medias. Subscribe on YouTube if you're watching this. Devin, where
Click
can people...
buttons.
Yeah.
Click buttons. Follow, subscribe somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere around here.
Yeah.
I think down there. I think that's where they'd be. So,
Or we could just put a link somewhere on
yeah.
the screen.
It'll just be this constant moving link.
This
you
link,
know?
it's here.
Devin,
Well,
where can people follow you?
you can follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/flamingo. I think it's F13M1NGO or 0 at the end. And then there's my website, www.devinflamingo.com, which is DEVINFLEMINGO.com. You can check out some of my photos. I need to start updating it. I'm so far behind. It just takes forever to upload.
Well, I know you keep pretty active on
Facebook.
the
I usually do
Facebook stuff.
Facebook and
Yeah.
Instagram. On Instagram, it's Devin Flamingo, all one word. I've heavily switched just to Instagram. I upload the photos to Facebook, but I usually am more engaged on Instagram than anything, just because it's on my phone and I can just have it anywhere I go, and it's a little bit more simplified because it's just photos. It doesn't have
Yeah.
any other BS as far as statuses and video games that people are tagging you in, linking not videos that don't have to do with anything. It's just all I'm putting on there is photos. So Instagram, Devin Flamingo.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So, well, with that being said, thanks for watching or listening. Till the next show, Scoop out.
Pew pew. I think the thing